Hello everybody, welcome. I am the youth worker here at Ballyholme Parish. My name is Andrew Watson. It's really great to have you here.
And I am Paula. I am the children's worker here at Ballyholme Parish, and I'm delighted to have you. The youth have been working really hard, putting videos together for you, so you at home can enjoy Jumpin online. Forky comes home. Great to see you.
Hey guys, so our Leaders Challenge is a super important part of our whole Jumpin program, and normally we would get you guys to suggest leaders that you want to do it. We can't do that in person this year, but we do have the YouTube comments, and so we're going to show you pictures of all of the leaders, and you can leave a comment in the YouTube comments saying who you want to do the Leaders Challenge. Super excited for this. Please do leave a comment saying who you want to do it tomorrow.
Don't forget to vote, and now we'll hear from Forky.
Hey everybody, it's me, Forky. Do you know, I am super excited to be here because the other day, on Sunday, I was at church and, do you know, I was feeling very sad because, well, I felt like I should be in here, in this bin. Because Bonnie made me, and she made me out of rubbish, and so I just felt like I was rubbish and that I deserved to be in the bin. But you know, that nice lady at Jumpin, that lady Paula, she made me feel so much better. She made me feel that I'm special and I'm valuable because there's this great thing called the church and I've got a part to play in it. And that I've got gifts and talents and that God can use me for that. And so she's going to talk to us now, and I am super excited because I cannot wait to hear what she says, and I'm so excited to learn more about this God. So let's hear from Paula. Yeah!
Forky, stop pacing back and forth. You're making me nervous. Oh, Forky, you look nervous. What's wrong? I'm just trying to find my bin. That's where I like to live. I live in a bin. I'm made from trash. I know you are, but, you know, Bonnie wants you to live in her room now. This is your home. You're part of Bonnie's family. She made you for a reason. You just need to find out what it is. Oh, that makes me scared. It's okay sometimes to be scared. You just need to let your faith be stretched. You know, every time Woody here goes on a rescue mission, I'm stretched right outside the window down to the garden to be able to bring him back into Bonnie's room. We all look after each other here. But I don't want to be stretched. It's okay for you. You're stretchy. You're slinky dog. I know it's easier for me, but, you know, when you have faith in God and you're stretched out of your comfort zone, God shows that He cares and He'll help you. When your faith is stretched, it grows too. You know, there was a man in the Bible. His name was Gideon. His faith was stretched and stretched and stretched, and it grew. Let's go to our drama team today and hear all about Gideon.
This is Gideon. He is a member of one of the weakest tribes amongst God's people. This crowd of able people are Midianites. They are really mean to God's people, always trying to steal their food and animals. God's people were left with nothing to eat, and in their hunger they cried out to God for help. God loved His people, so He decided to help them. He made Gideon a leader and told him to gather an army to fight the Midianites. Gideon managed to get an army of 32,000 and was getting them ready for battle. They had a good, strong army and felt confident that they would win. But God stepped in. God told Gideon that he had too many warriors and he needed to send some home. God said, if you win this battle, you will believe it was because you had a mighty army and not realize it was my help that gave you victory. Gideon felt a bit worried and uncomfortable, but told the men who were frightened of fighting to go home. 22,000 were too scared to fight and went home. Gideon's army was now only 10,000 warriors. Gideon looked at his army and could see that it was a lot weaker than before, but steeled himself for the battle and figured that God's help would manage. God looked at the army again, shook his head and told Gideon there were still too many soldiers.
There are still too many warriors.
had to bring the men to the river and ask them to drink some water. Only those who drank from the river with a cup's hand were allowed to remain in the army. Everyone else had to go home. The army was only 300 people now. Gideon felt much out of his comfort zone. His faith in God was very stretched to the limit as he gathered his tiny army together to fight the main enemy of the Midianites. God told Gideon that he had given him victory, and even his words encouraged him from the dream. So Gideon got his army ready. He gave everyone a ram's horn to make a loud trumpet sound, and everyone had a torch which they hid in a clay jar until they stuck out in the groups to surround the meeting camp. Now we're in the 21st century. We're going to use our phones and phone torches to sneak up on the Midianites. Inside the camp, the Midianites were really confused. They didn't know who was attacking them. They ran around in a panic and fought each other. Those who didn't die ran away from the camp. Gideon's army just stood there watching the Midianites kill themselves. God stretched Gideon's trust, but proved that he was worthy of Gideon's trust.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me today at Jumpin Online 2020. Forky comes home. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Gideon and how his faith grew as it was stretched by God. His faith was first of all stretched when he had to lead an army. He wasn't qualified, so that stretched him a little bit and was a bit scary for him, especially as he was going up against this horrible, mean, nasty Midianite army. Then God stretched Gideon a bit more when he asked Gideon to reduce the army from 32,000 to 10,000. And you know, God stretched Gideon a bit more when he asked him to reduce the army from 10,000 to a measly 300. God did this to show Gideon that he was in charge and he was able to be trusted. If Gideon had won the battle with a mighty army, Gideon might have thought it was about him and not about God. But because Gideon won with only 300 people, he knew it was God who had helped him and had rescued him. And his faith in God grew, and he trusted God more and more. Maybe at the moment you're feeling a bit stretched. Maybe you're feeling a bit worried about going back to school and what it will look like. Will the teachers wear masks? Will you be allowed to sit with your best friend? Or maybe you're just feeling stretched about the situation you're in right now. Well, these situations are there to help you grow and help you trust God. You can't take the situation away, but you can ask God to help you. You can talk to him, and I promise you, he will listen and he will answer in a way that's best for you. So if you're in a stretchy situation right now, just talk to God. Learn to trust him more. And I promise you, he loves you and he will help you. Look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye!
Let's then spend some time reflecting on what Paul has just said. And I'm going to be doing the prayer today. Our story today was about how Gideon was stretched outside his comfort zone and his faith was stretched to its limit. I have an elastic band and it's really stretchy. I want you to think of a person who may be stretched in some way at the moment. It may be someone who's sick, or your teacher's getting school ready for you to go back safely, or it may be someone in your family who is worried about something. We're going to use this elastic band to help us pray for them. So I'm going to stretch this out really long, and I need you to think of a person who's being stretched themselves. Could be a teacher at school, could be your parents, it could be anyone that you know. And as I let this shrink back, you need to know that God's going to support them and that they will feel relaxed, more like the band is now. Amen.
Now we're going to meet a very important person.
Postman,
Annika,
postman,
Annika,
postman,
Annika.
and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman
Annika,
cat, Postman
Annika,
Postman
Annika.
and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning.
Annika.
Feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure there'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman
Annika,
Postman
Annika,
Postman
Annika.
and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning.
Annika.
Kite feels he's a really happy man.
Annika,
Feels he's a really happy man.
Annika.
Kite feels he's a really happy man.
Boys and girls, I'm the post lady, and this is Jess. This year we can't accept any letters, so please email us your crafts and letters to your favourite leaders at jumpinpostservice@gmail.com.
Now it's time for our memory verse, and what a cracking verse we have today.
Now you are the body of Christ. Now you are the body of Christ. And each one of you is a part of Him. And each one of you is a part of Him. Yeah, you are the body of Christ. Now you are the body of Christ. Now you are the body of Christ. And each one of you is a part of Him. And each one of you is a part of Him. Yeah, you are the body of Christ.
Next, we've got a craft. Let me show you how it's done. I'm Ruth, and this is Rachel. And today we're going to show you how to make a milk carton elephant. So, here's what you'll need. First of all, you'll need an empty milk carton, different colours of tissue paper, a pair of scissors, a pencil or pen, or permanent marker, PVA glue and a paint or glue brush, googly eyes, and some cardboard for the ears. Remember to check in after the live stream where we'll be showing you how to make the elephant.
And now time for our incredible Jumpin quiz.
Quiz question 1. Who is Forky important to? A. Bo Peep, B. Bonnie, or C. Slinky? Quiz question 2. What toy in Toy Story can stretch? A. Mr. Potato Head, B. Slinky, C. Buzz Lightyear. Who did Gideon battle against? A. The Midianites, B. The Israelites, or C. The Egyptianites? Quiz question 4. Who did the Israelites cry out to for help? A. Their fathers, B. Their brothers, or C. God?
How many men did Gideon have at the beginning? A. 10,000 men, B. 32,000 men, or C. 20,000 men? 6. How many men scooped up the water to drink to stay with Gideon at the fight? A. 250, B. 350, or C. 300? 7. What were the 3 items each man carried into battle? A. Ram's horn, clay jar and torch, or B. Ram's horn, toothbrush and torch, or C. clay jar, torch, and sword. Number 8. Gideon had to trust that God had something for him. What was it? A. The best things. B. The worst things. C. The hardest things. Number 9. Who can we turn to when we feel stretched? A. Our favourite toy. B. God. C. Our pet. 10. How can we know that God will always be with us? A. Ask him to come into our lives and forgive us. B. Pray to God. C. All of the above.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. The Leaders Challenge!
Woo! My name's Ben.
My name's Connor.
And together we're Ken! Okay, jump in. Welcome to the Leaders Challenge 2020. We're not with you there, but we're there in spirit. So hello mums and dads.
Hello,
and we're
folks.
very excited for this year of Jumpin. I hope you're excited too. Give me a ew if you're excited.
Yeah!
I hope it was as loud as that, kids. So today's Leaders Challenge, the first of them, we're starting off a bit easy. It's going to be a donut eating challenge. And we're going to have 2 warriors come up. And they're going to have to eat a jam-filled donut, which is very sugary. And they have to try and not lick their lips. And if they lick their lips, they lose. And they get virtual pied. And what I mean by that is you're going to go pie whenever they lose. So Connor, do you want to tell us who our competitors are today?
Competitor number 1 is blonde hair, don't care. Ashton, come here.
Round of applause for Ashton! Come on, Ashton! Come on up.
So Ashton, how are you?
I'm good.
How long have you had blonde hair for?
A couple months, I guess.
Why did you dye blonde? Why not ring or indigo?
I regret the decision.
Alright, okay. Thank you. Our second competitor is Natalie Goff.
Come on, Natalie!
Hello.
So, why the shades today?
I always wear my shades when I'm eating, sleeping, drinking, everything.
Okay.
All the time.
Thank you.
Where are you going? You're meant to stay on. Come back. Kids, they think they're getting away with it. Come on. So, pass us the donuts. They're not just yet.
Yes.
So, in case these 2 warriors are very good at what they're doing and they don't lick their lips, I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes on my phone here. And by the end of the 2 minutes, if they haven't licked their lips already, whoever's eaten the most jam-filled donuts will win. And the loser will get virtual pie.
From co-op as well.
And people in the background, people from all over the world. We have people here today from Uganda, people from Papua New Guinea,
Uzbekistan,
and people from Malaysia. So we've got people all over the world coming just to see this Leaders Challenge.
Yes.
So, people around the world, are you ready? Yeah! Jump in, kids. Are you ready? Yeah! Okay, so
Nice, love the spirit.
3, 2, 1, and go!
Can I rip it? Because I can't put that all in my mouth.
Go, right. Let's see if they're licking their lips. You watch Natalie, I'll watch Ashton.
There's hair in my mouth.
And I'm munching there, munching away on that donut. Is it nice? Give us a
No,
if
it's
it's
hard.
Nice.
I'm
Watch for
pretty
lips.
sure they're out of date. But
That's
You're
alright,
joking?
we bought them today, they're all good. Is it weird staring at you, Ashton, but keep
I
going.
can't swallow it.
Yeah, you can, you're all good.
Left to left.
Yum, 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 yum. Come on, cheer for who you want to win, people! Chant for who you want to win! Natalie! 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 Give him another one, give him another one. Barely! Barely!
I hear the folks in Uzbekistan really wanting us in the win.
Come on, those of you from Papua New Guinea, keep cheering!
Come on, you Ugandans!
Okay! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop where you are! Stop right where you are! Don't move a muscle. Okay, we can move muscle, Connor. So, Connor, can you verify that Natalie had 1 donut, yes?
Yes, just that one donut.
And I can verify Ashton had 1.5 donuts, and he's finishing off the second as a treat. So, Natalie, stand forward. And pause it.
Charlotte has Natalie's sister has taken her place. So, you're a brave woman. So, our high executioner Ross, show yourself, Ross.
Hey.
So we'll be taking it out. So away you go.
Wait, let me shut my eyes.
Yeah! Woo!
Even more.
Charlotte, let's see it. Smile. Oh, what a chance.
Can't breathe up my nose. I just sucked a bit of shaving cream in.
Yeah.
I can't.
Come on, put your hands together. I'm in a fight. I'm in a fight, not physical. I'm in a war, but I'm in this world. You are the light that's beautiful. I want more. I want all that's yours. Joy unspeakable that won't go away, and just enough strength to live for today. So I never have to worry what tomorrow will bring. My faith is on solid rock. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. Yeah. I'm in a fight. I'm in a war, but now in this world, Lord, you are the light that's beautiful. And I want more. I want all that's yours. Joy unspeakable that won't go away, and just enough strength to live for today. So I never have to worry what tomorrow will bring. My faith is on solid rock. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. Yeah, on Christ the solid rock we stand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Raise it up. And the miracle of Christ in me is the mystery that sets me free. I'm nothing like I used to be. Just open up your eyes and you'll see the miracle. And the miracle of Christ in me is the mystery that sets me free. Yeah, I'm nothing like I used to be. Just open up your eyes and you'll see this joy. Sing it out. So I never have to worry what tomorrow will bring, 'cause my faith is on solid rock. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on joy unspeakable that won't go away, and just enough strength to live for today. So I never have to worry what tomorrow will bring. My faith is on solid rock. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I'm counting on God. I am counting on God.
So everybody, that is us for day 1 of Jumpin. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've had a really good day, and I hope that you have had a great time following along, getting stuck in with all of the stuff that we've been doing. Remember to comment below who you want to do the Leaders Challenge. Personally, I'm voting for James, but don't let that sway your decision. Remember to tune in tomorrow, 10:30. See you there.